I got this email from this woman in Singapore whose son was born with a congenital lung lesion, and she was looking for a surgeon that could do surgery on it, hopefully minimally invasively.
I'm Sean, and I am married to Tyson, and we have 6 children altogether. We live in Singapore, and I am a pediatrician by training. What was difficult for me between scheduling surgery and actually reaching that surgical date was the realization that no matter how excellent our medical professionals were, just the small size of Singapore as a country and our population made it so that our experience with certain conditions just could not rival countries with much larger populations.
She handles all the medical and all the stress of the family as the doctor, so I rely a lot on her. And so when she wasn't able to come to a solution, I knew she would start to get frustrated. So I defaulted to the option of just doing the surgery in Singapore, but she wanted to have the best outcome for Finn, so she kept on looking.
I was starting to give up because it was literally 6 weeks into this whole back and forth with so many people, and people telling me, no, we don't do this, we don't do this, we don't do this. And then finally one person, the head of pediatric surgery at one very prominent US institution, basically said, our institution does not do a segmentectomy or even offer it as an option. Our standard of care is the lobectomy. But the one person who is the authority on this subject and this lesion and this disease is Dr. Steve Rothenberg out of Colorado.
In Finn's case, the lesion looked like it just affected the upper part of the lower lobe, and so the mother was hoping maybe we could do surgery and preserve the lower parts of the lower lobe. And she wanted it done minimally invasively, which makes it more technically difficult. I had told her that, I have done more minimally invasive surgery on lung in children than probably anybody else in the world, and that I tailor the surgery depending on the particular case and also what the parents want. When you meet parents who are willing to do anything to advocate for their kids, that's always a great feeling because you know how invested they are.
Finn did so much better than I even thought possible. Dr. Rothenberg managed it, did so well, and Finn basically came out of surgery, I would say, within 2.5 hours.
In that moment when Dr. Rothenberg came out and said, I can't remember his exact words, but he just smiled and he said, it went great, I think. And the stress washed away at that point.
He walked out of here less than 48 hours after surgery under his own power, looking like nothing had ever happened.
How often in your life can you say that, a decision that you made just felt so right? I would say in my life, a handful maybe. But this is one of the best decisions that I've ever made for anybody else. And I really did feel so validated when Dr. Rothenberg came out to debrief us. I was like, oh good, I made the right choice. I'm so grateful, thank you.